Maybe this is the way they reveal colors. You have 4 different colors, 5 different colors in this shot.
So let's take that and talk about colors. Let me get out of here and just come back to you guys and have you guys tell me about colors. Let's talk about colors real quick. Got another 5 minutes or so.
I want to see them. You know, like I mean, I've changed twice now. I'm on white still. I haven't changed back, but I know I can't be the only one. When we did the 7 things we must know, I mean, that was the only thing I added to that whole video was colors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to see all of them in their glory, in good light conditions and poor light conditions to get an idea of what the vehicle looks like. Because that to me is one of the biggest things. I'm going to buy this truck without driving it. I don't need to go to the test drive event. I just want to know what my truck is going to look like before I take delivery.
I'm going to spin it a little bit. Rivian needs us to see the colors. And the reason why is that they need to be able to do production planning, and people won't really be able to finalize their configurations until they've been able to see the colors. I think it needs to be walk around videos at least, maybe also with some pictures in different lighting conditions, but there's 2 colors that we haven't seen at all yet, and that's launch green and limestone, and they need to get those 2 out for sure, and we need to see more of Red Canyon as well.
I don't think we've seen black. Have we seen black?
Oh,
yeah.
No, that's true. I think we've seen a black part or 2. We have seen some pics of the yellow though, but
well, haven't they differed a lot between those pics?
Oh yeah,
they have. Anything from Compass Yellow to Chick-fil-A sauce.
By the way, I went to Chick-fil-A and it was good, but I just kept looking at the sauce. I'm like, is that really it? Is that really it?
Is that really it?
That's it.
I just,
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you know what perfect timing right now too. I mean, they could do a color release and the cover photo could be a Red Canyon with a white Glacier White and with a Rivian Blue up at the top right before 4th of July. Rivian, get on it.
That would be awesome to see for sure. Just show me more pictures of those 3 colors. Although we've seen some of the latter 2, but not enough of the red for sure. And I agree with the video statement, because when I'm thinking the Red Canyon, remember back when RJ did the nearly folded flat video and we saw that Red Canyon in the back and how it looked a little bit more like, you know, Skyler's alma mater. That red was more almost like maroon than red, you know? So, yeah, I mean...
Not quite, but it might have been close enough.
But just closer to that than like the shirt you have on, you know? I mean, just changed a lot. We've talked so much about color here, and it just makes you think like that we still haven't seen it. My bottom line thing is, do they just not have the colors finalized? I mean, it's June 29th, but I just got to wonder if they don't have a couple of these finalized, you know, and they don't want to show it until it's finalized, especially those couple that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I was going to just say, I want to give Rivian an opportunity here and just say they probably produced their mules, right? Their test mules in colors that's just easy for them. Whether or not the paint shop was already prepped, whether they tested it that way, rather than getting into very complicated colors, right? Like limestone strikes me as a complicated color. So, you know, to spool up and just spray test mules, I find it probably not ideal. Whereas like white, you know, other colors that are more readily available to them, I feel like maybe they're, you know, producing more. So give them benefit of the doubt on that. But yeah, I want to see it.
Yep. I mean, you said that, and I was starting to think it too. We saw like a brown truck once in one of the videos, like hoisted up high. You guys remember that one?
Yeah, but wasn't the brown, isn't that the color of the non-corrosive stuff? Like, isn't that the base color of the stuff they dunk it in, or no?
So I think the E-coating is grayish, like in one of RJ's other videos they came out, but they may still put a primer on top of that. And my understanding was launch green was, was basically crafted after the color of the primer.
Mm. Yep. Okay. But there it is.
We're getting off base here, but the E-coating process is awesome. And it was super cool to see that video and the robo spraying of the inside of the van as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit off topic, but I think that my bottom line with colors is what you said, Skyler, and that like it does do Rivian a favor just to show these, because there's probably gonna be a lot of changes once they do. And I know that I'm keeping mine El Cap. I still haven't changed it much at all. And then I'll be honest, I'm keeping it just because I think that El Cap, from what we see from guide contacts so far, still mostly on the coast, is just gonna, like, El Cap's gonna be before limestone, but limestone has totally stolen my mind and heart as far as just what it looks like. I'm really drawn to it now. I think it looks awesome. And I think it's probably my favorite color. I still like El Cap though, but yeah, not limestone in 20. So that complicated color might take a while. We'll see.
And man, literally, we know from the guide contacts that Rivian is reaching out to certain configurations, and it seems like it's absolutely color specific. So if they're planning production based on batching runs of these, they need people to see these colors and more or less finalize their color pick.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you get a chance, please check us out at rivianstories.com. And every like, subscribe, and share helps. Thanks again.